Anu Aga.
The only way to pull out people of poverty is through education. And hence this discussion is very important. For shortage of time, I will focus on the most critical issues related to primary and secondary education. I appreciate the intention of extending primary and secondary education from pre-KG to 10th standard. RTE was input-driven with great focus on infrastructure. We welcome focus on learning outcomes. But as Vandana has said, please do not assume access to ICT will by itself enhance quality. Study of European and Asian countries indicate that countries which invested heavily in technology showed no appreciable improvement in learning without investing in teachers. Some of my concerns. Government has stated its intention to raise the GDP for education to 6%. It would be helpful if government upfront declares the intended increase each year till it reaches 6%. Along with 6% GDP, we need to plug leakages and corruption so that the present amount reaches where it ought to. States have to learn effective ways of spending. I'm told we have not fully utilized the education cess. NEP pledges its commitment to Global Sustainable Goal 2013. India should not shy away from taking part in international surveys like PISA. In 2009, India participated in PISA and we stood second last among 73 countries, Kyrgyzstan being last. To get a grip on where we stand as a nation vis-à-vis other countries, we have to take part in international service. Nothing influences quality of education as an effective, value-based, caring teacher. Unless we drastically improve the teacher training institutes, merely making B.Ed a 4-year degree will not bring the needed transformation. Teaching needs to be an aspirational profession. Also suggests that government should not be rigid in insisting on conventional certification and should encourage innovation through carefully examined sizable pilots in alternate certifications. While we welcome vocational training being introduced at secondary level, our concern is at a very early age, a child will be labeled as college-oriented or vocational-oriented through aptitude tests. This will continue the practice of well-to-do children going for college education and the poor, bright children pushed into vocational training, which will continue to feed the inequality gap. Recommend that all children be encouraged to complete Standard 10 and after that decide to take up vocational education. This has been said twice, but I'm saying again, the Muslim community constitutes more than 14%. As per the 71st round of the National Sample Survey, Muslims are most backward among the main economically and socially disadvantaged group. The attendance ratio for Muslims at the secondary level is worse in rural and urban area than even SC and ST. This community merits a special focus on ensuring improvement in both the access to quality education and retention. Value-based education that is student-centric can do wonders for our nation, and I wish the right implementation of NEP all the very best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.